What's that say?
Iceland.
What's going on, everybody? We're just starting to go live. Sorry for the delay. As we can see in front of us, we have the WRX, the Type R, and what's this Volkswagen doing over here? Well, we'll talk about that in a little bit. Got a lot of updates to go through today. We got our ZR2 nice and dirty. And of course, the previous owner of the WRX. Say what's up, Mario. He's my cousin. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple of minutes to join up. I'll let you guys ask one question that you really want to ask him. One or two questions I'll ask him and I'll have him answer. He's a little bit camera shy, but we'll see if we change that today. So I'll allow you guys to ask him one or two questions about this Subi. And you guys of course can ask me questions about what's going on. What's up, Edge? Done a lot of work today. Editing videos. Let's go around the Subi here. How's the quality, guys? I turned off the Wi-Fi. We're just on cell phone usage. Baza, what's up? Tired of the rain. This is the first sunny day in like a month. There she is. All right, let's go over some updates first. So some quick updates. What's going on, guys? This week I have a bunch of videos ready to share with you guys. Part 2 and 3 of the Type R yearly video is ready to go. And so we'll be releasing that, I think, either this week or next week. I'm going to be traveling a lot the next month, so I'm going to try to do as much work now as possible. What else is happening? Jane is starting her new job. So she'll be taking the ZR2 over this week, probably the week after as well. And that's because the BMW 335D is not ready yet. So the mechanic started getting into it, and unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, you know, he's really good at Hondas. And this weekend is H Day, which I didn't go to. I've just been too busy to even think about that. But he's really good at setting up Hondas and Acuras, so he was basically busy setting up Acura Integra Type Rs and EG hatchbacks for the races at H Day. So he's been flat out on that. Since he's done with that, he started working on my 335D. He said I'll be ready by Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday. So I'll go hit him up on Thursday, pick up the 335D, and see what's up. So that's the 335D update. It is a complicated car to work on. It's not easy. So there's that. Like I said, I do have a carport coming. It should be up here at some point. It's either going to be a garage or carport. I'm not sure if I'm going to close it all off. But I'm going to start with a carport first and see what's up. You guys think she looks good? I think it looks great. It's very dirty right now, but it's okay. Killer Lars. Lars, what's up, man?
Watch that car.
Mario, the previous owner, said, "Watch that car." I know. I got to take care of a couple of things in this car. I think there's a water leak from the sunroof somewhere. Yeah, I got to figure it out. I just haven't had time to figure it out. We got bugs living on it. Got the most interesting bugs here in Pennsylvania. Look at this thing. Can I turn on the Subi? I could. The thing is, I don't want to because the timing belt hasn't been done yet, and I have the parts on order.
Turn it on.
Want us to turn it on? Let's see. Do you guys have any questions for the previous owner yet? Let's see what we got.
Turn that car on a regular basis.
No, it still has your battery in it. Because I don't want to turn it on a regular basis.
You have to.
No, I changed the oil and stuff. We're good.
Come on.
All right, what do we got here? We got some animals running around as usual. You guys have no questions for the previous owner? He's here. He's almost never here. But yeah, this is the first sunny day in like a month. It's crazy. What are you looking at over there? What is that? What's he got there?
That compass I'm playing with, I don't know. I just bought it.
So why did he sell it? I'll answer that one. So he got himself this Volkswagen. Now, I already filmed a review of this Volkswagen a few weeks ago. Just haven't had a chance to share it with you guys. This is what he drives now. This is his car. It's actually really, really nice. Take a look at the interior real quick. It's really nice.
I just came from trading. Got a bunch of shit from the PX.
That's all right. Look at that interior.
Yeah, look at all the shit I got in there.
Well, we're not gonna look at that.
You could. Look at that. I went shopping. I did my laundry.
Oh, he's got all this stuff back here too.
I got a new uniform issue.
Did you tint the windows recently?
Nah, they've been tinted.
Mm.
All kinds of shit in the back.
All about the hatchback life.
It's a practicality, man.
Everyone says they prefer the Subaru.
Yeah, I know. I miss the hell out of that car, for real.
Misses the Subi. He misses the Subi. We'll get her up and running nice sometime soon.
Can you? So I can fucking drive it once in a while?
I gotta get the timing belt done. So, update on that. I ordered the timing belt parts. However, I ordered the wrong ones. So I ordered them, and they were the right ones. They would fit on it, but they're made in China. And I looked at the forums. They told me not to get bearings made in China. I need to get bearings made in Japan. So I returned the whole kit. I'm gonna get a new kit. If you guys know of a good kit, let me know. But I ordered one. What is this? Garrett? Garrett? No, not Garrett. I forget the brand. Huh? Yeah, but I don't know. It's not Garrett. Garrett's a turbo brand. There's a kit for Subaru WRXs for the timing belt kit. So while I ordered it, it's supposed to be all Japanese made parts, and I'm gonna order an OEM Subaru water pump. They want to hear the GTI. Turn her on.
I'm not gonna hear anything because if you're on neutral, it's not gonna let you rev past like 3,000 or 4,000.
That's all right. We'll do a little warm start. He just got here. Oh, it's definitely weak sauce. I think we might have to turn on the Subi. Yeah, you need an exhaust on this.
Well, not really. No, I need to lower it. That's what I need to do.
So what? I guess we got some questions so far here.
And I need to get that that chip mod.
So future mods for this thing, he's gonna get an exhaust, he's gonna lower it, and he's gonna do a chip on it. What is that chip called? Mountune?
I actually don't. I haven't even looked it up.
I think it is. I think it is
But
Mountune.
apparently, it's like the.
It's really powerful.
Best. Yeah. That's the upgrade you could do.
Rafael says the GTI sounds lame.
I told you, you can't even rev it past 4,000.
I know.
Unless you're like actually on the road, it won't.
Oh,
take control.
Jason says sounds boring.
Yeah.
It sounds good, but boring.
I told you.
335D all the way. People miss my 335D. It's being worked on right now, so
Yeah.
I don't have it yet.
What are you doing on it?
The 335D, it hit 100,000 miles. There's a bunch of preventative maintenance to do. In case you guys don't know, the 335D, you need to do a lot of preventative maintenance. My buddy Lars, he already did all of it. Basically, you need to change the boost pipe because it'll start leaking after a while. Change the harmonic balancer, change the alternator pulley, change the belts, the serpentine belt, and update or change the vacuum. There's a vacuum hose. Change that, and you should be good to go. I'm going to order brake pads and brake rotors for the 335D. That's coming as well. So I'll do that myself, and I'll bleed the brakes as soon as that's done. So that's going on with the 335D. Let's see. There's a question I saw here for your Subi.
When are you doing that climb, by the way?
The hill climb? I already did. Yeah, I haven't done any more because I did the climbs. So my cousin, he's my cousin, asked me why I haven't done any more hill climbs or when I'm going to do the next hill climb in this. And I'm actually not going to do any more hill climbs this year. I don't think I am. The Weatherly hill climb is this weekend, actually. Just missed it. Everything was happening this weekend. I just couldn't do it. I need to buy a trailer for the truck, because the trailer I need a trailer to actually carry both the Type R and the Prelude to the races. Because what I was doing before, like a madman, I was taking the car and I was driving it to the event, racing it there, and then driving it back. And you just can't do that. It's just not comfortable. Like, the seat's not comfortable. You can't carry spare tires. So I would slap on those wheels and tires, drive on the highway, which you're not supposed to do. Drive up, the mountain, and then drive back. If it rained, I would. Yeah, I would have been hosed. So I stopped doing that. Do you have any recommendations? So, question for you. Courtney asks. So Courtney just got a 2014, I believe, or 15 WRX. Do you have any recommendations for getting an STI wing for a 2015 WRX? How'd you get your STI wing?
Actually, in the forums, the North American, what is it, Naziak, Nabisco, whatever you want to call it.
Naziak.
Yeah, the forums.
Yeah.
Oh man, you gotta watch this thing.
It's all right.
And there's a section for trades and like buy and trade.
So Courtney, go to Nasioc, NASIOC.com, and there's a bunch of sections for trade. You can actually go and trade your WRX trunk for an STI trunk.
I traded somebody's trunk lid for this one. Just
really?
Yeah, like, we met up somewhere, we switched them out, and parted ways, and that's it.
That's all that happened. Yeah. So what modifications did you do to this WRX? This was years ago.
Yeah. Fuck, do I remember, man? I don't know. You probably know better than I do at this point.
So he's got a UTEC, what is it, piggyback, UTEC piggyback ECM, which basically tunes slightly the engine, and it gives a little bit more power. But it has the original turbo and the original clutch. How did you manage to keep the original clutch?
I'm just that nice at driving, I guess.
No modesty with this guy. So he actually is. I'll admit, he is really good at driving stick shift. As you guys know, I did learn stick shift on this car. This is the car I learned stick shift on. Many years ago, 2003. That's
2004, I would say. Actually, no, 2005.
2005.
No, yeah, you're right, 2003.
It was 2003.
Before I left.
Yeah, and I remember we hit a deer. Like the second week.
No, the deer hit you.
Well, the deer hit me. The second week I was driving it, the deer closed the driver's side mirror and hit right here. Now, it's already been fixed, but it was the first time an animal ever hit me or I ever hit an animal. It was with this car. So what made you get these types of wheels, which are really nice? People love these wheels.
Yeah, those are actually, I forgot the actual brand of the real ones that, like
they're Rada
Rota, yeah. Rota. Those are like, Rota versions of the actual, I forgot who makes them, like Anki?
I have no idea. Probably Anki, yeah.
Yeah, those are like the, whenever I saw, there's some car I saw that had them, and I just fell in love with them, and I kept looking for them, but they were like stupid expensive, so then I kept wheel shopping, and I happened to find these, and they, they were actually, they looked pretty much just like them, so I got them.
So somebody asked, is this the original engine?
Yeah, of course. Original clutch.
Original clutch, original engine?
The original clutch in it if I switch the engine out.
People are dying to hear it.
Clean this up.
Here, close it up.
Get this going. Let's go. Let's get on it.
This is next up. After I get the Beamer back, I'm getting the timing belt kit and I'm dropping it off in the mechanic, Gio. So I'm dropping it off. We're doing a whole thing. We're doing the pulleys and timing belt and serpentine belt and new battery.
When are you getting this registered, man?
Oh, I already started the process.
All right.
So the registration, the license plate's coming in soon.
You can actually drive it on the road.
So I'm gonna be driving it. Well, I've been driving it without anything, but You want to get my battery pack? Actually, let's get the battery pack. Let's start up the Subi.
You should have been starting it.
You guys want to start the Subaru? Let's start it up. I did change.
Starting it every day.
I changed all the oils about a month and a half ago, or 2 months ago. Time flies. Changed all the oils. That was the last time I started it. So we're gonna go ahead and start the Subi. Now that I have a person to help me hold the camera while we start it. So you want to hold the camera? Actually, hold on. There you go. Now you can film the car. classic Porsche. Oh, we're gonna have to take a break on this one. Hold on a second. Look at this classic Porsche. This is my neighbor. Hey, what's going on, man? You came at the right time.
Yeah.
I have a live stream going.
All right.
How are you, man?
Good.
So
Good
you're
world.
you're a pilot, right?
Yes.
So a pilot gets a Porsche.
That's it.
So this thing is done.
Oh, this is little tweaks that need to be done here and there, but.
Oh man, look at this thing. Classic 911 SC.
Let's see, it's a Euro spec, so Irish green, 1980.
Look at that. So this is like a gray market import?
Yes.
So it's a gray market import.
German gauges still.
Look at that. People are gonna love this. So we're about to start the Subi that I haven't really worked on recently.
All right.
So this is actually, it was his car, that
Okay.
Subi. And this is his Volkswagen.
I like it.
It's actually really, really nice. The interior is beautiful.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the interior of one of these? It's like an Audi inside.
Yeah, you know, I had it was all older, it was a 2000, it was the WRX Jetta, and it had that, and I always loved the interior. The German interior, you just can't.
It's so good. Yeah, we're missing the 335D. It's in the mechanic shop getting a bunch of stuff done to it.
Yep. So this is just a straight GTI. This isn't the R.
Not the
SE model. So
Okay.
GTI SE.
like the leather
Yeah.
interior and the
Right.
sunroof,
Right.
like the upgraded brakes and
Okay.
and just a few random things.
Yeah,
Like-
is this the VR6 or?
no, the VR6s are gone.
They don't make V6 anymore,
They
yeah.
make those anymore?
No.
Gone.
So it's a 2-liter turbo.
Okay.
It actually feels pretty nice. You know, it's not gonna blow your doors off or anything like that.
Right.
But you don't want that on a daily
Yeah, I get
driver.
that chip.
No.
Apparently, it's like huge. Without making any other upgrades, apparently it's like a huge difference.
Really?
I want
Well, the Mountain, right? Yeah. Or is it the Mountain? I forget. I keep forgetting what it is.
Me too, but apparently there's only one way to go
Do
with
your
that.
viewers know where this track is?
What track is that, guys? Actually, I don't even know what track. What is that? What track is that?
I'll tell you when you're.
There's a clue on
I
it.
don't want to give it away to you.
Yeah. What is
There's
it?
a clue established in 1987.
Yeah, there's
Is that New York Safety Track?
no.
Is it the one in? It's not the one in Monticello.
No.
We'll figure it out. We'll see if the listeners know.
Get the listeners.
But man, look at this green Porsche. It's amazing. You don't see them anymore. Nobody drives these around.
No, they really don't, which is too bad because especially the SCs, the 3-liter. I mean, the only engine better than the 3-liter is a 3.2. I mean, but these engines are bulletproof. They go for.
Do you mind popping the hood real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Is that the Nürburgring?
Nope.
Nope, not the Nürburgring. People are guessing. Look at that, air-cooled beauty. Beautiful. So no radiator, really.
No, it doesn't have any water.
It's just air-cooled.
air-cooled, 9.5 quarts of oil.
Because it's
Actually, I'm
oil-cooled.
sorry. That's my Cayenne. This is 11 quarts of oil.
11 quarts of oil.
Wow.
Because it's oil-cooled. You don't get to see these every day. These are very rare.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. And what is this thing?
Air conditioning.
Oh, it's got air
This was
conditioning.
added in by U.S. Importers aftermarket. The original 911, especially for the Euro spec, they didn't have AC.
Really?
So this was added on. If you look, the center console inside has the AC controls because that center console is aftermarket.
Right.
Added on by either the importer or dealer or whatever.
So that's really cool. So that's like an add-on for the gray market import.
Right.
And this is where the oil goes.
Yeah, so the oil, you have an oil tank, and then the oil cooler runs along the bottom side. It's up here inside the front of the left right wheel.
Oh, wow.
So there's they call it the trombone.
Oh, like an oil cooler up front.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And the original period wheels?
No, there's actually a Fuchs knockoff, so it's a
I thought they were Fuchs. Yeah.
yeah.
Man, that's pretty cool. Yeah, you really don't get to see these that often. Original Porsche badge. Gotta love that. You came at the exact time. I go live at 5 every Sunday.
Great.
Valle,
Make a nuisance of myself.
is it Valle Lunga?
No.
People are guessing.
Yeah.
They're guessing wrong.
Yeah.
Keep guessing, guys. You're gonna go make a nuisance of yourself? I do that all the time. You know what I like to do? I like to drive. So you take a right.
Right.
Leaving here, take a right, and then just go. And at the end of it, make a right.
Yeah. You wind up by $1 billion highway.
Yeah, exactly. I go around. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Did you push these in, the bumpers?
No.
They're just like
But
that.
the car, yeah, this is styled and it is lowered.
You lowered it,
fact,
so okay.
Yeah, that's the way God intended this to sit. So.
So like from Germany, it comes like that. They raised
the
it.
Euro ride height's a little bit lower than the standard American ride height was at the time. So but the car has been lowered a little bit, not too much to be obnoxious. I do have issues in some places.
Rubbing sometimes.
Rubbing, yeah.
That's why he's not your daily driver, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
Let's hear some exhaust noise.
Yeah, let's get down low. I mean, because it's a stock exhaust.
That's all right. The amount of air it pushes when you do that is so cool.
Yeah, you get a lot of fan noise.
Yeah.
In addition to the.
Yeah, that's so cool. You gotta bring it by more often.
Yeah.
I got a mess of cars, as you can see. I got the S2000 in there. I was just about to turn the Subaru on.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hear. You ever heard of a boxer rumble?
Boxer engine, man.
Yeah.
Boxers.
From one boxer to another.
I'm not wearing my. I have a World is Flat shirt.
Oh really?
So I'll wear that,
That's funny.
Yeah.
A pilot saying the world is flat. So if you want, you can hold this while I connect the battery. And we'll turn this puppy on. People have been dying to get me to turn it on, so that's what I'll do. Cross these wires, because that's what we do. Obviously this battery is 1,000 billion years old. It's dead. I haven't started this thing in a month or two. It's been quite a while. But I bet you it'll start right up. You want to stand behind it so we can get the Subi rumble.
Not gonna fall off, is it? Okay.
You get behind it, you get the Subi rumble. It's got a little body damage, okay. I can prime the pump a lot.
There you go.
Disconnected, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
There
That's
she
nice,
is.
nice deep sound.
Yeah, I primed the pump a lot just at the beginning, so it turns right on like that. It turns on so quickly.
Yeah. Nice.
There you go, boys and girls. I turned on the Subi for you. Hey, what's up, Winking? People like that.
Clean that car.
Clean that car. Clean that car.
Cleans up real nice, man. I'm telling you.
So that was his car. So he used to clean. What is it? Oh, I should know that.
Yeah. You can guess, you know.
So one more time, look at this.
Look at it.
What track is that? Now I know what it is. Let me know in the comments. What do you guys think that track is? There's the Boxer Rumble. 277,000 miles on it.
Wow, great.
Original clutch, original turbo.
That's
Yeah,
great. Original turbo too.
Yeah.
Me too. I bought it for like 12,000 miles.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
How do you keep a turbo going that long on these things?
How do you keep a turbo going that long?
Do you cool it down after riding?
No, it's got that, it wasn't necessary. Like the system that's in these Subarus,
Right.
like the turbo timer, it's like obsolete because it's like built in actually.
Okay.
You don't hear it like stay on. You don't hear the car stay on.
But it is circulating oil after
Yeah.
you slow down?
Yeah. So, it's been discussed to death in the forums, but like everybody's like, yeah, you don't need it.
Turbo timer, you don't need that.
Don't need it. Well, not for that car anyway. I don't know for any other cars, but at least for this car specifically, it was like, why?
Somebody guessed Lime Rock. Navi guessed Lime Rock.
Yep.
And yeah, Navi, I saw your comment. I am still reviewing your car, so send me an email. I'll meet up with you and I'll review your car for sure. Hey, I just got that truck. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah.
It's so comfortable. It's like the best truck out there.
Yeah.
Love that thing.
Okay, I think it's
All right, have fun. Let's see you take off. That's all right. Classic Porsche, man. This is hard to find. Everything is analog. There's no digital anything. It doesn't even have a radiator. Don't stall. You got plenty of room. All right, man. I'll see you soon. Oh yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I got cool neighbors. The neighbor next to me is actually building a classic, like American muscle car. So Lime Rock, everyone got it. Lime Rock. It is Lime Rock.
Is this like a special package or something that came lifted like this?
Yeah, so he's asking me what's so special about this truck. What's so special about it? Well, it is a ZR2. So the ZR2 package gives you these shocks, which are basically developed in the F1 like cars. It's got like 4 or 5 different spools in there, spool valves, that basically make the shock react differently to different situations. So it drives like a sports car on the road. When you hit bumps, it completely absorbs them, and then off-road, you get crazy articulation. What?
Articulation. Define articulation.
Articulation means when the axle moves around. Articulation means if the left front is up by the wheel well, the other side can be completely, you know, like not bottomed out, topped out. So it'll be completely sideways, and that's called
Very
articulation.
Nice. I gotta take that for a ride in a little bit.
You should. It's really fun. You should take the Prelude out too. Look how nice it purrs. Let's hear it growl a little bit.
This ain't no kitten. Something's off.
Well, it needs a battery. It needs a bunch of stuff.
Something's definitely off. What's going on?
There might be water in the gas tank too.
Yeah, the fuel's probably freaking stale by now.
Yeah, so the fuel's stale.
Something like that.
We gotta get to work on it, that's all. Might as well shut her down by now. Or you want to keep her on?
Car's like, what have you done to me?
Nah, nothing yet.
No, he's talking to me.
Original owner
Yeah,
in the original car.
This is for what?
Well, there you have it, guys. Turned on the WRX for you guys. We're going to drive the Subi this winter. We're going to drive it around. All right, let's see some questions that I probably missed. We started the Subi. GTI. What year is the GTI? The 2017 GTI. Somebody says sell the car and get an 06 WRX.
Yeah.
Raphael says put a vibrant resonator on a Subaru with 3-inch catback exhaust. What exhaust does it have on there? It's already pretty nice.
It's a Strumming.
Strumming?
Turbo pack. There's one high flow cat in the downpipe, and that's it. It came originally with 2, one in the downpipe and one in the mid pipe, and then the up pipe had another cat. That one's completely gone.
Nice. Richard
So
says
very restrictive exhaust and intake.
comes from the factory, right?
Yeah, so once you open that up,
It breathes much
it
better.
makes a huge difference.
One guy, Richard says he has farts louder than the GTI.
Yeah, I told you. Well, you can't. Well, like I said, it won't let you rev up past 4,000 if you're not actually in gear and moving.
That's true. Sounds flat, no power. Get the 335D out here. Richard says Subaru rocks.
Yeah. It's like a anti-shithead, you know, like.
It is true. That's like this is like the grown-ups car.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, no, you don't need that feature. You turn it off. Nobody needs to rev if you're in neutral.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what they thought. It's like, yeah, we're going practical here.
So how many you put a bunch of miles on that thing? Like 250,000 miles you put on the thing?
I'm not,
On the Subi?
pretty much all of them. I had the car maybe like 12,000 at the most.
You basically bought it new.
Yeah. So
I remember the day we bought it too.
yeah, and then it's been all me after that. So a lot of highway driving, a lot of highway commuting.
What's your regular MPG on it usually? 22, 23?
Nah, I got better than that. I was getting around average, probably around 25.
25?
Yeah.
That's not bad
Nah.
for an old all-wheel drive Subi. How many redline clutch dumps did you do?
Maybe in the beginning when I got like all the mods and stuff, I did a few just to.
I think I was there for most of
maybe a
them.
couple.
I think I was there for most of
Yeah,
them.
But after that, it's just like, why am I doing this? It's just like, yeah.
Original clutch, guys. Original
The
clutch.
only time like I got on it really was merging onto highways, and it was the best because like you don't even need to look in the mirror. It doesn't matter.
That's true.
Nobody's gonna be going that fast in the right lane.
So
It's like as soon as like the curve starts finishing and you're entering the highway, you're already going like 70, 80, whatever, you know.
you don't need to clutch dump.
No.
So in
That was
case
the most fun. That was the most fun.
so in case you don't know my plans, Mario, for your previous car, I'm basically gonna rebuild a lot of the engine, so the gaskets, do all the timing belt and all the other associated stuff, put it back together, and then I'll drive it through the winter. And then sometime next year, I'm gonna put a roll bar in it, roll cage in it, and we're gonna rallycross it.
So you're gonna lift it, like you're gonna get some different suspension.
We're gonna get different, higher suspension. We're gonna lift it a little bit, and we're gonna do some rallycross with it.
I like it.
Jumps, gravel, snow.
I like it.
Because what I realized is, yeah, I have summertime cars, but this year it's rained nonstop, so I haven't really been able to get on the track as much as I wanted to with the Type R and even the Prelude. But with this thing, even if it rains, if it snows, it doesn't matter. You're gonna rallycross it, and it's actually better if it rains. It's more fun. So that's the plans I have for this Subi. I definitely, the reason I don't start it out that often is because I don't want to kill the engine. If I start it one day and the timing belt pops as I started, the engine is toast. It is an interference engine, and I don't want to blow up the valves or anything. The engine is still really strong. I drove it around for a little bit, and it's definitely extremely strong, has a lot of life left to it, so I don't want to mess that up. So I'm not going to start it again until I send it off to get the timing belt done. And then slowly we'll build this to a rallycross car. So I'll change the suspension, or I'll take a look at the suspension, see if it needs to be changed. Get some rallycross tires on it, put a roll cage in it, and then start racing with it. I think this is where this car deserves to live out its rest of its days. Any other questions for the previous owner? Oh, Throb Nation's on. What's up, Throbber? How's the move? We're gonna drive it. I'm supposed to be at H-Day. Yeah, I didn't have time to go to H-Day this year. You know, the hurricane was down there, and I'm working like crazy. Just didn't have time to go to H-Day.
What's that?
That's a very loud four-wheeler. Yeah. What else we have here? I missed a lot of comments. Just going through the comments here, guys. Navi, let's get in touch. We talked about that already. David, the Type R 1132 saw the Colorado on I-80 the other day. Jane was talking about that. Jane, where are you? Why aren't you down here? Come say hi to my cousin. Ryan says, can you sell me the WRX? Not yet, buddy.
Are you gonna sell? Are you gonna do anything with it?
I'm gonna race it when I have time. I gotta build it up. I just haven't had. Now I'm starting to have more time to do more things. Let's face the Subi while I go through the comments. So some people are telling that my neighbor, tell him to sell the Subi, sell the Porsche and get a Subi.
Yeah. That Porsche look like a lot of fun though.
That Porsche is awesome. They're hard to find. You can't find them anywhere. He actually like restores them in his house. He's a pilot. He's a commercial. He's a not commercial passenger airline pilot. He works at Newark, I think.
Nice.
Clean the beautiful wing. Yeah, the car. This car is so dirty. It's so dirty. I'm getting a carport soon, so it'll stop raining on it, and then I'll wash it so that it stays clean for a while. What else do we have here? Oh my God, I have a lot of comments. Richard from UK. All right.
Hey, Dick.
What happened?
Just saying hello.
So what do you think about the Type R?
I haven't even seen it.
You haven't seen it? Driven it?
I mean, I've seen it from the outside. I just haven't really checked it out.
Let's see what his thoughts are. Oh, I have a review of this Vantru. What is this? Vantru dash cam.
The bucket seats are real nice.
I gotta install it and coming out.
This is not for fat people, I'll tell you that much.
This is not for fat people. Nope.
It's good.
It's really good on the track.
I'm in here nice and
Snug.
I'm not going anywhere.
Mm-mm.
Nice.
The interior too gaudy for you, or are you good?
Gaudy?
People say they don't like the fake carbon fiber. They don't like the red. I like it.
It's a little in your face. Yeah. But I think that's the idea of the car, really. I mean, looking at it from the outside.
I mean, it's a Type R.
Nobody's not going to buy this car that, it's not into that anyway. So why would they tone down the inside if the outside is already, like, in your face?
That's true. That's absolutely true.
The seats are great, I think.
So the one thing is missing right now is a radar detector. I'm actually researching right now for the best radar detector. I think it's a Uniden.
No, but with the brand that you already had, the
Escort?
Yeah, the Escort.
No, the more recently the Uniden came out with some stuff that's really good. I'm still doing the research though.
You're gonna end up buying another Escort.
It's possible. It's possible. I'm also gonna change the shift knob. So this shift knob is gonna be changed soon. It's too round. I don't like it.
It's too round.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna get the pedal spacer. So the accelerator pedal and the brake pedal are not properly spaced for rev matching. Although this car rev matches for you, but I turned that off. You can start her up. Keys are in there.
Oh, there. What the hell am I talking to you for, man? Get out of here.
You wanna go for a drive?
Yes, man.
Let's go.
Oh.
WRX owner, GTI owner, going for a drive in the Type R.
Are we going windows? Are we going windows down here? Windows up?
You're good. That was the e-brake.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to drive on your grass for a little bit.
That's all right. Don't hit your car.
Yeah, better not.
I'm not liable.
That's your slogan, not liable.
Not liable.
Are you rubbing?
That's just a little bit of don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that. Explain it to your viewers. Don't keep them in the dark.
It's a little trimming I need to do on my...
Yeah, you're rubbing, dude. Yo, it's hot as fuck in here.
Here, turn the AC on.
Either let's open windows or like...
All right, let's open the windows then. Let's open the windows.
Do I need to warm this up at all, or what's going
Yeah,
on?
you gotta warm it up a lot.
Ah, you fuck.
It's cold-blooded.
Alright, well, I'll just warm it up and a leisurely drive.
What do you think about the controls so far?
So far, I can't tell because I just got out the driveway. But it feels very carish.
Very carish. By the way, this is all completely unplanned.
Very car-like in behavior. I need to adjust the seat. Hey, random kid.
Everybody says hi to each other in the neighborhood.
Oh, gotta get used to the clutch here. Left or right?
Left. So I'm actually very interested to know what he thinks about the Type R.
I'll let you know once it gets. The brakes feel kind of like I had to really get on them to stop. I mean, just
Really? We're in the sticks here. What do you expect? So what are you saying about the gauges?
I wish it had like analog gauges actually.
I'm the same way.
I've never been
too.
a full fan of digital gauges.
Totally agree. Careful with the people drive like grandmas here. They take up both lanes, yeah. Still not warm. Yes,
Sure about that.
100%.
You can't even see the gauge underneath them.
Oh, I know the car. I have to wait till like way after I'm on this road. Alright guys, since I have him, I'm gonna go ahead and film an actual video of his reaction and his thoughts.
Left or right?
Left. On the Type R. So thanks for joining today. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. We got the Porsche, WRX, we got a whole bunch of crap happened all at once, so I'm pretty happy about that. And I'll be making a video of this, what's happening going on next to me, so look out for that. Thanks guys, catch you next time. Peace.